The hidden game in BTD6, guys. So, in every boss event, pretty much ever, there has been a little hidden game. And the name of that game is how much money can you make by round 40? How much money can you possibly make by round 40? And I think this is a good time to do it because we have a pretty standard game here with one thing that's missing. We do not have an income generating hero. We have low starting cash and no restrictions. As far as I can see, I believe it tells you the restrictions on this page. Like if Sky Shredder was disabled, it would say like 455 on the Monkey Ace. So I don't think there are any restrictions, but there is no income generating hero. Now, the interesting thing about this is that you have to basically revise your strategy every single boss week. And what I would like to do today is find out how much money I can generate by round 40 here. So we're not actually going to try and beat the boss here. I think what we're going to go with, and by the way, I want to, let's see if I can create a little window so you can see my notes. Let's see here. Documents, BTD6 strats, maximize this, scroll all the way down because this document is getting so big. It's like, how many lines is it now? It's over 100 lines long. Okay. Farming strats. Now, the reason that I want to do this so badly is because I often find that I will go online and watch a tutorial on how to farm optimally, but the tutorial is ever so slightly different. And so, for example, the streamer would have, or not the streamer, the guide would have like Benjamin, or they'll have Geraldo. Maybe Benjamin's disabled that week. Maybe there's only Geraldo. Maybe Geraldo's disabled and there's only Benjamin. Or like this week, we have neither hero, neither farming hero. So the interesting thing to me is like, once you take that major part of the strategy away, how do you account for it? And it's extremely difficult, and I want to get better at it. I want to get better at knowing how to farm. Yeah. And I will probably compare my results to a Boss Sweat's results and see if I can get anywhere near them. All right. Let's go live here. And I think the first thing that I want to do is, I wanted to try and share, let's see, maybe add a capture for a scene, a window capture, add existing, create new window capture, and the window will be Notepad, BTD6 strats. Okay, so you guys can see my notepad now. Can I just like bring this in and out of frame? All right, I will do that in the future. For now, it's just going to be off screen. Okay, so we'll keep track of what strategy we're using and how well it's doing. All right, so for this, let's see. I think we want to try to go for at least around 20 bank. I know banks are extremely efficient in the early game. But then again, if you don't have Benjamin, they're not as good. You don't get the income boost. So let's see here. I'm going to place my Dart Monkey right here, and we'll try to save up for our first farm. Probably want the farms to be around the water as well, so we can go ahead and get a favored trades in the future and increase the sellback. All right. We're also going to want to watch and make sure that we're getting our farm as early as possible. So hotkey, there we go. I think that was probably maximally efficient. I think we're well on our way to becoming rich. Now, I want to try to aim for, with no hero, I want to see if I can get 40k, maybe 50k. I don't know if you can get 50k, but we're going to definitely try. All right, so don't know if we'll need our boomerang anytime soon here. But I don't want to buy a second dart monkey because I think a lot of strategies require it, or like they ask for it, and I don't think we need it. Let's go ahead and get greater production as soon as we can. It unfortunately didn't give us any extra money there, but I guess it is what it is. This guy doesn't sell for anything. Right, so this is still the maximal amount of money that you can have at this point. Or like the maximum amount of income generation that you can have at this point. So we got 1,700 bucks tied up in this. We're probably going to want to buy our boomerang soon. But I want to get our second farm down first. See if we can get that done first. Okay. We're getting close here. Very close. Okay. Looks like we cannot get it before this round. In fact, we can almost not get it after the round. So I'm confident in saying that this is still maximally efficient. I don't know if I can get the 200 before we get the boomerang. We are leaking. So that's losing us money. Hi, Winter Wolfie. How you doing? Okay, we're going to need to get, before we get the greater production, we're definitely going to need to get this guy here. And where is he going to be maximally efficient? So we want to take advantage of the loop. It's going to loop around like this. If we have this guy here, he's going to be, I think right here might be one of the better spots. Here might be good. If we place it here, it's going to get a good amount of loop over here, right? So the boomerang is going to get thrown and it's going to go like this. But if we place it here, we're potentially going to get a little loop here and we're going to get this curve here. I think this might be the best spot, right? Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let's go with this upgrade then. So we got 2 of these now. Now, what I think is optimal, and what we're going to test, is going into the bank from here. So one of these, I like to make it the second one that I buy that I sell. So I stick with the original. I don't know why. It doesn't matter which one you do. But one of these is going to get sold, and one of them is going to get turned into a bank. Okay. So we're getting very close here. Boomerang is doing well. Boomerang is doing well. Okay. So now, what do? We have a $3,600 tower here. We want to get this as early as we possibly can. This sells for $2,500. So if you take 3,600 minus 2,500, we need to save up $1,100 before we get our bank. Don't think it's going to be an issue. Do we think we can get it before? No, I think we're probably going to die. This round is very dense. So let me go ahead and get red hot rangs. That's going to help us pop leads in the future, but mainly it's going to help us just pop balloons right now. So 900, we need 200 more. We need 200 more. We're going to sell really quickly. Do this. We want as much money in here as possible. I think maybe we messed that up a little bit. I think maybe we could have got one more banana in here, and it doesn't seem like it's a lot, but it does matter. It does actually matter. Okay. But we'll see how much money we can get by round 40. Let's go ahead and get improved ranks because we're struggling here. Okay. So what's the next thing that we want to get? Probably another... what is the next thing that you want to get? Well, I mean, I suppose we go for this. This is our strategy, right? So let's go ahead and pause this. We need to define the strategy that we're going to do here. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see my notes right now? Can you guys see them? It looks like no, you guys cannot see them. Okay, so I need to go into OBS and pull this over here. All right. So here are the notes. So the farming strategy that we're doing right now can be summed up by get a bank. After the bank, you're going to go for let's do 200 farms. Maybe 202 farms, because I think we're going to sell all of them. At least you used to. You used to sell them all for the Monkeyopolis, but I think the Monkeyopolis is less efficient nowadays because they nuked the amount of prices, or they basically nuked its price. So what do you want to do after this? You have a full bank with 202 farms. Do you want to get a boat? Try to get a favored trades with all the money that you get from this and then sell all of it? So you're getting the money from the favored trades. You're getting the money from the sell. And you can potentially get maybe a... Okay, well, I mean, we can try it. We can try into the favored trades, right? But what do you get after you sell? Favored trades. What do you get after you sell that? Potentially you get a rubber to gold. All right, once all this stuff is sold, you're going to have a lot of money. Do you marketplace spam? Marketplace spam? Is that right? I want to say you try and get, like, let's go for it. I mean, it can't hurt, right? So let's continue here. We are going for 202 farms now. Don't care about the leaking yellow, which is changed because Vortex has changed it. Okay, we definitely want to get this as early as possible. We definitely missed out on a banana or two there. So that can be optimized. Greater production. Okay, waiting for this thing to mature so we can... this interest to mature so we can get this really quick. Very nice. Still looking good. Still looking good. This is the power of the 202 boom. It's got really good peers. And lead popping, of course, does not hurt. Potentially we'll need to get something for 33, though. 33 is going to be a little bit scary. Oh, hold up. We just got a full bank here. Man, that that appreciated so quickly. Once you get 5K, it's like right away. Okay, so it looks like we have everything. Let's go ahead and collect. We will buy banana salvage for both of these farms. And then what I want to do with the remaining money, I said, is let's try and maximize the amount of space we can use this to sell. Or should we try to just sell all of these and maximize defense? Because that is a really good thing about going for boat, is that it can defend like crazy. Oh, we're so close, dude. I think maybe you just do this. You get the boat and you sell everything, right? So now that we've sold everything, what do we want to do? It's marketplace spam. I think that's what we said that we wanted to do before. Marketplace spam. All. Hi, Dino Boy. How you doing? Marketplace spam. We can see camos, so that helps with that. The favored trades helps with that for sure. That's a good thing about it. We don't have to buy any defense now. Maybe the slipstream or the vortex custom balloons are a little bit scary. Okay. Oh wait, you know what? We should definitely be buying 023s, not 203s, because these are definitely going to get sold. So we can optimize for that in the future. Looks like we're doing pretty good though. We're still trucking along here. Okay, this is within sell range here. So let's go for another marketplace. Dude, look at that. I was definitely right with this spot. This spot's so good with the boom. You get 520 long life bananas. I would say this is a rather basic farming strategy, but I want to see, it's a really good baseline, and I want to see how it does going forward. Okay. Okay, you're still in range here. All right, so are our defenses finally falling here? They might be. And I can keep farming here. Very nice. It looks like we're fine. We're getting lives back too. Are we fine? Let's buy a grape shot, just in case here. It helps with the popping, and I don't want to lose. I want to. Okay. If these things are going to be really cheap sells, we're just going to buy them right up to 39. This marketplace is probably worthless, actually. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. All right, we're going to sell all of these marketplaces and see how much money we have. So sell, 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 sell. We have 42K. Let's go ahead and put that down on our score sheet here. Right? So, this score sheet, we're going to give a score of, 42,022. 42,022. And we could sell the boomerang. I mean, who knows? Who knows, right? 42,022. Let's bring this off screen now. Minimize this. And the very fun thing to do is restart. Restart. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I mean, basically, what's the next strategy that we want to go for? what is the next strategy we want to go for? We went into bank, into favored trades, into marketplace spam. Let's say we do a different defense, right? We use different towers for it. So I'm thinking something like the balloon trap and rubber to gold. It's going to be a little expensive, but I think it's like bank into. I think the bank start is probably the most efficient start. I always see top tier people doing it. I think the bank was what they used for like the round 27 Paragon. So I think that's probably just like the most efficient strategy. So right, we're getting the same bank into the 202 farms. That's our early game. But this time we will use rubber to gold plus balloon trap. And because of that, we don't need. And then probably marketplace spam after that, right? So here we go. We still need to get that bank. That entails a glue at the front. It's glue at the front into rubber to gold into balloon trap. I believe that's the strategy you want to go for. But it would also help. I mean, we just may not be able to get a flavored or favored trades. So let's see here. Greater production soon. Greater production when? Or increased production. Not greater production at this point. No, you just do not get an extra banana for that. So there's really no way to hyper optimize that. Okay. What can I do here? Again, it's just like we're going into bank, the 202s, and we're seeing what's up. All right, let's do this. And then we're going into another farm. What about the dart monkey? Okay. Things are looking pretty good so far. 1,200. Things are looking pretty good so far. We need another farm here. I think we can get by without buying anything. Remember, our defense is part of the money-making strategy here. So we need just a little bit more. Okay, we can get this here. I don't know if that was like the same time as before. I wonder if I should put this guy on strong. So we're taking advantage of more Pierce, and we're slowing balloons down. Okay, I think I can get the increased production here. I know it's greedy, but hey, you know, we're using the lives to our advantage, basically. We're trying to optimize. So I think if we sent round 13 out here, we would just die. So we need to think about what defense we want to put out here. And the defense that we want to go for is balloon trap. So we want glue into rubber to gold into glue trap, which we might want to actually get rid of this guy. But how does that happen? Right, glue is up front. Rubber to gold is probably in this area. So I want the glue trap, or the balloon trap, back here. So I do want to get rid of this because it's just going to be losing us money for now. But not yet. We need to actually save up for like an NG first. We want to get rid of it later. Okay. We want to get rid of it later. When we actually have the balloon trap up. Because right now, it's just helping us defend. So, balloon trap back here. Back where our boomerang was. And for now, we just upgrade. Because looks like we're good. You know, people, I think, kind of underestimate the NG. The base NG. It's actually like just kind of an upgraded dart monkey. Obviously, you have to spend a little bit more money on it, but it's actually like, what does it have? Like 70% faster attacking. Not 70%, but it's like the attack rate of this guy is 70% that of a dart monkey, and I think all the other stats are the same. Maybe it has another pierce. So what we're going to do now is go for our valuable bananas here. I think you want to go for valuable bananas before you go for the easy collect, because you're going to get the valuable bananas while waiting for the banana salvage. So we're doing this. Now we wait for 1100, right? And the lives are just right there, aren't they? Perhaps we should go for oversized nails here. We're so close. We're so close. Oh my god, dude. Okay. But this is fully the earliest that you could get it. I don't want to actually get the bank right now. Because we will die to round 19. So we need to actually get a few upgrades here. Oversized nails and pin probably work. Double gun is tempting. Do we go for larger service area? I think we do go for larger service area because we want to aim the balloon trap. So let's press play here. Wait for 1100. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Just keep an eye out for it, and we're going to die. Okay. So we need to upgrade just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Let's go for double guns. Double guns is a really good upgrade because it allows you to pop a lot more balloons. It just feels much more powerful. Okay, so I think that's the appropriate amount of money. We want to go ahead and put this in here. Watch it collect. So that's around 21 bank. When did we get it last time? Let me look back in the stream here. When did we get our bank last time? We got our bank on round 19. Oh boy. Oh man. Okay, so going for the boomerang monkey seems to allow you to go for this a lot earlier, which might just invalidate the use of this entirely for defense. You maybe just want to go for the boomerang, because 2 rounds earlier is like massive. But I suppose that's an optimization for potentially next time. Okay. Don't forget to be placing your next farms down here. We don't need to place them in this spot anymore because we're not going for the favored trades. But still good to keep it in mind. You should be placing farms by the water. We are coming up against round 28 here pretty soon, which is going to be scary. What do you need to get? To be honest, is it just the boomerang? I mean, because if we're going to have the boomerang to get this earlier, we might as well place one down here and we use the money to get the red hot rings. Just in time. Just in time. Woo! Look how close that is. Okay. So what we want to do is do banana salvages here. Keep a very close eye out for this guy, because you are going to get maximum. Oh, look at these. This round is a little bit harder. I suppose maybe I could have put an ALK down, because that's part of the money-making strategy. But I think it'll be fine. Okay, so this time we actually only got one. We're selling at the same time, because I think we were doing things inefficiently, but we only got one of these. All right. So we want to sell you and you and you and you. What we want to do with this money is get a balloon trap and place it right here. What we also want to do with this money is get this guy here a rubber to gold with larger potions on strong. And we also want to get something like this. Okay? That leaves us open for, or that leaves us vulnerable to camo balloons. So what do we want to get for camo balloons? I'm thinking maybe, is the sub worth it? We're going to be eating up the camo balloons with the balloon trap if we get the sub. So it does make us a small amount of money. But is it worth it? It's a lot of money. Submergent support isn't cheap. That's 1,200 plus another approximately 400. So it's about 1,600 bucks to get that, which is the price of a farm, basically. Like, that's a price of a 100 farm. So, do we get it? None of these things can see camo. 020 Ninja, you think? Hi, Zardy. How you doing? An 020 Ninja. The 020 Ninja is going to take a few pops away, but I think you're probably right. That's going to be cheap. So we got 400, 800. It's about $600 cheaper. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll put it on strong so it decamos the maximum amount. And we'll prioritize camo targeting. Okay, so from here, what I want to do is I want to be buying 023 farms. Because all of the farms that we're buying right now, we are actually going to end up selling. So, we want to try this. Lead to gold, you're on strong. Everything's looking pretty good. Actually, I think one of the optimizations, if you are using Balloon Trap, is to back out of the game after every round and replace your trap. So you get the money and you can actually spend it earlier. So we do need to remember to do that. So we got $600 this round that we wouldn't be getting otherwise. I think maybe I just need to eat the costs. We didn't get any balloons in our trap that time. Valuable bananas. Don't think that they're worth it quite yet. Let's get a marketplace. We want to rush the marketplace. And a more valuable banana. Hi, Eclipser. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Good day to play BTD6. Oh, wait. Hold up. We did not do the balloon trap strategy. Because we want to see. Place it down again. That's 900 bucks, dude. Look at that. That's crazy. That's 900 bucks I couldn't spend before. Now I can get a farm. That's definitely more efficient. But is it more efficient than the favored trades strategy? Only time will tell. Okay, so we just got to pay out for this. I'm not going to back out. There's barely any money in there. Actually, there might be $100. We might be able to get the marketplace. Let's back out. There might be $100 in there. Because we are $100 away from our marketplace. So any little tiny optimization. Oh, 76. Look at this. Look at this. We're so close. Okay, let's just start the round and we can get it there. And another valuable banana. I think this is unfortunately working out pretty poorly because it's stealing a lot of pops. And it's also decamoing before we can get any of the camo into the trap. So I think submerge and support would probably be better than this just because even though it's more expensive, we can basically get all of the pops into the trap. Trap isn't down, so we don't need to back out. Okay. Again, marketplace spam. Marketplace spam. Let's do this. Do this. Okay. Once again, we'll back out. Go back in. And replace the trap. This isn't entirely optimal. There were some things that did not go entirely optimal in this game. I think we can maybe buy one more marketplace. But that is... Ooh. Ooh, we're getting shmoney this round. Look at this. Look at this. We're getting shmoney. Yeah, look at that. We got another one. That's 5 marketplaces. Again, the trap was down at the end of the last round, so backing out would have done nothing. So, don't need to worry about that optimization. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how much money we have. Okay, my question right now is, the first question I have is, can we afford a favored trades? And the second question is it even worth it? So we can sell, let's go ahead and just sell regularly without the favored trades. And we are at 39K, which is less than 42K, I will point out. That is less than the 42K we had before. But let's go ahead and try to get this in range of everything. Let's sell, buy, sell, with 40,000. So this is less efficient. This is less efficient. Let me go ahead and show the strategy here. If you weren't here for the first one, our bank into 202 farms into favored trades plus marketplace spam is 42K. This strategy got us 40,797. So we are missing out there on 2K, which is not good. That's very not good. I will say we could potentially save a little bit of money on this strategy, maybe a little bit. The whole thing with the boomerang wasn't totally optimal. The whole thing with the ninja monkey wasn't totally optimal. I guess we can sell this. So I guess we're only missing about 1K here, right? 41,585. The difference does seem negligible, but it really does matter, right? This extra $500, it really does matter in the end. But let's see if we can get an even better strategy going. So how do we end up getting a better strategy than this? We did bank into farms, into boat, into marketplace. And then we also did bank into farms, into balloon trap, plus rubber to gold. What what farming strategy could we possibly do that is going to outdo those? Well, let's see. We could try something like just a full 100% marketplace spam. That might actually not be a bad idea. Let's go against just a 100% where marketplace spamming the entire time, right? This could be a good strategy, but I don't know. And this is the major problem I have with farming is like the guides don't say that, but the guides are also using like Benjamin, and they like give themselves 200 extra starting cash at the beginning of the game or something. And so when you have these restrictions, when you have these weird restrictions like Benjamin and Geraldo aren't enabled this week, how do you maximize the farming? And that is a generalized question that is really, really hard to answer. It's really difficult to know exactly. I'm sure anyone in the chat right now who has tried to do boss events has probably done this. They probably looked up how to farm optimally in BTD6, and they got a guide, and then they tried to pull off the guide, and there was just some slight difference in how the guide person was doing their strategy and how the boss event actually is. And it made a huge difference. Like they'll have like 60, 70K at the end of round 40, and you can only get 45K. So that's really what I want to. That's the game. That's the hidden game in BTD6, is trying to optimize the amount of money that you get by round 40. It is a hugely, hugely beneficial strategy for anyone trying to do any boss event. Of course, getting the next 20 rounds is also very, very important, and the next 20 rounds after that. But I just want to get my hands around, or my head around, the first 40 rounds and try to do it optimally. Okay, so what's next? I think Boomerang is just flat out the best thing that we can do here. Okay, but I think we want to buy that after we get our next farm. I think you can get a 100 before you get the Boomerang. I do have this guy in strong now, so hopefully the Pierce is just a little bit better than it was last time. Okay. There's another farm. And now we scale. We scale, boys. We got the second farm. We scale. Trust. It's not copium. It's not copium, guys. All right. Increase production. Can we get a greater production? Does look like we have more lives. Let's see. I'll back out if it looks like we're going to die. But there's the greater production. Okay. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Not too bad, actually. With 35 lives, it does seem like this guy should be on strong. It seems like that's getting us money just ever so slightly faster in the early game. So, what are we thinking about for defense? Boomerang right here. Nothing does it like Boomerang. Let me tell you that. Again, we are going for marketplace spam. So, I would love to go for two 202s here. This is plain and simple, pure marketplace spam. So we're going to go for the 202s. Okay, we're going to need to get red hot rings here, unfortunately. I mean, with round 18 coming up, the density of that round is just going to kill us. I think probably round 16 would have killed us there if we didn't get anything. Okay, so what do we need to get here? This is going to sell for 2,500. This is going to buy for 2,700. I think maybe you go for the marketplace spam right now. But is there a way that we can actually do that calculation and see which one is better? So right now we have two 202 farms. We want to potentially sell one of these farms to get a 203. Is there a... I would love a spreadsheet that tells me all of this. BTD6 farm efficiency chart. I'd love to see this. Banana farm efficiency chart. It looks like there's maybe an image right here. Okay, I don't know how up to date this is. Yeah, this is on Reddit. I really don't know how up to date this chart is. Let's see. Banana farm efficiency. This is on somebody's private website. Version 18. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. When was this posted? This was 3 years ago. I need something much more. Chat, do you guys know of any place where you can actually see the banana farm efficiency charts? Is it on the wiki? This is farm 28. Let's see. Efficiency. Is there a main article? To be announced. Come on, bro. Okay. We want the maximum efficiency, though. So it looks like the wiki actually does tell you. So the 203 plus 5 payments, it will pay itself off in 7 rounds plus 5 payments. It will give me how much money per round? Okay, it will give me $400 per round. If we get this guy, we will get $400 per round. What does a 202 give you? We want to see what a 202 gives us. There's a 302. Does it tell us what a 202 gives us? Oh man, it doesn't. It only tells me for tier 3s. Strategy. Cross-pathing banana farm. BTD6 strategies. What about a 202? I need an income number here. Man. Doesn't look like it's going to tell me. Okay, I guess we can just go off the chart then. It's a very outdated chart. It's very outdated. But I guess we'll just have to do it. BTD6 farm efficiency chart. It says, it doesn't even do cross-pathing. It doesn't do cross-pathing with this. 203. What about a 220, 200? Come on, give me a 202. How much is a 202? This little chart actually looks pretty nice. Maybe not. Man, where can I find this information? Okay, I guess we could do... Let's do a test here, right? How much money are these things giving me per round? I am at 2020 here. 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 60, 80. Okay, 2020. Let me just make sure that we're not producing anymore. It looks like we're not producing anymore. So we went from 2020 to 2180. We got 160 per round. So from those two, we're actually getting 320 per round. So the best strategy here is to sell this and buy this, because we are getting more money per round with this marketplace than we were getting with two 202s. We're getting $80 extra per round. Plus, we're going to get lives. Okay. All right. So, let's press play here. We definitely want to do that. Let's just go for... I think we maybe lost some money there, but our econ is better. Because we had to sell, so you do lose some money. Okay. Go for this. Why don't we go for the improved rings here? And maybe the glaives. All right. After that sell, I don't think I'm going to sell anymore because you do lose some money every time you sell. Right? So I want to just go for this marketplace rather than going for... I think maybe what you do is you want to go for a second farm here. A second 202 farm instead of just waiting for the marketplace to appear. Now, I could just be talking out of my ass there, but I think that makes sense. Okay, and I think at this point you want to be saving up for the second marketplace. For the second marketplace, how do we... Go marketplace here, very quickly. Oh, dude, we're starting to get that shmoney. We're starting to get that shmoney. Okay, so there's number 3. By round 29, you can get 3 marketplaces. That's pretty crazy. Okay, try this. Put this guy down. Okay, can we do do this? The AI balloons are getting a little bit scary down there. Yes, I am watching them. We're getting a little bit close to the limits of this defense here. So I guess the question is, what do you get after the defense? We need camo detection. Okay. So the camo detection actually puts a little wrinkle into all this. Because now we need to buy something. And what do you buy for camo detection? With $151, you probably buy enhanced eyesight. We could go for a boat, because if we're going to sell all of these, it would probably make sense to get a boat. Yeah, especially if we're going for a spam. So that was a little inefficient there. But we also couldn't afford the boat. We could afford the boat if we had just pressed play and these things gave their initial amount of money. So let's go for maximum sellage here. Think that's probably going to be maximum sellage right there. I want to make sure that I get enough. We are going to get extra range here as well. Long range and crow's nest. We'll need this for 36. We actually don't need it until 36, so let's keep farming. Well, we might just need it for defense. I don't know. But it seems like this is going to be in range of the cell. Let's see what this does against 34. If we still need defense... Dude. Look at that. Boom. Goes crazy on these easy maps. Okay, 35. Can we get another marketplace going? Can we get a greater production going? Who said greed? Who said greed? Come on, greed pays off. Greed pays off. Make it past this round. Make it past this round. Ooh, okay, we're getting close. We're getting real close on lives here. No. Okay. So we need to actually buy the boat this round. It is marketplace spam into boat. Okay. I think boat works out really well. It synergizes really well because we're going to be selling a lot of things. So, longer range crow's nest. I think that should be enough. We were barely losing before, and this thing has good damage and good pierce. I think it actually does 2 damage. No, base boat does 1 damage. For sure. Greater production. Okay, then we're going to keep building farms all around this boat. This also gives us a little bit of leeway because we can get grape shots, which is a lot of popping power. We can get it pretty quickly, and we might need it for this round. Looks like no. Oh, yeah, definitely get this down faster than that. That was a little inefficient there. We just missed out on a lot of stuff. Okay. We're going to place you down right here. And we save up for this guy. Let's actually get the grape shot here because 37, 38, 39 are way too strong for us. This is a nothing defense for this late in the game. We are on 37, so we're pretty close to the end here. Okay. Let's go and get... What do we want to get? Let's get the marketplace, and I think that's probably the last marketplace that we're going to get. Right? Look how close we are, dude. If we weren't making the lives from the marketplace, we would actually be dead right now. But this is an ultra greed run, and I'm not talking Isaac. So we're going to do this. Let's do a hot shot. Looks like hot shot was probably a good idea. Again, this is like just mega marketplace spam. I really hope this is like 35k. We're hoping for 35k here, all right? So what we're going to need to do is probably just sell one of them. We can sell the boom, get a favored trades, sell, and only 41k. Dude, the difference between these 3 strategies has been actually less than $1,000, which is crazy. That it's this tight. It's this tight. Like, how do we break through here? All right, if I bring this up, let's bring this back up here, and we'll start typing. This is marketplace spam, right? Marketplace spam gives us $41,376. It's actually amazing to me how close these things are. We're at 42,022 here. It's a little frustrating, actually. There's like 0 way to hyper optimize this. Like, I want a strategy that gives me 50k. If I can get 50k, that would be the GOAT strategy. But with this, let's see what it can do against tier 1 Vortex. So I'm going to place the sniper way back here. And you go for this. Let me see. Does this, like, do better? Yeah, I think it does. Remember, this thing's going to get knocked back. And then we're going to go for this. So this is definitely more than enough to beat regular Vortex. We have 15k in the bank. which means we could be farming quite a bit. I'll just do this. Beat it faster. Looks like it's doing pretty well. The slipstream's crazy. Look at these balloons, dude. Look how fast these pink balloons are going because of the slipstream. That's wild. That's wild. All right. So, yeah. I mean, any ideas from the chat? Any ideas? Maybe we could do like a combination of one of these strategies. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It is pretty amazing to me that all three of them are landing at such a similar score. All three of them are landing at an extremely, extremely similar score. So, is it crazy to think like an early rubber to gold would be better? I genuinely don't think that using trap and rubber to gold are going to be like these incredible strategies. Maybe after round 35 you can go for the trap, because before round 35 the trap probably isn't doing a whole lot, right? We could be like, what happens if you keep the bank? How long does it take for the bank to fully charge back up? I don't think I can go for IMF farming either. IMF farming is going to be like, I think people say it's like extremely efficient, but I also heard that it's not good unless you are doing multiplayer, unless you're doing like co-op, which you've never tried a boss fight? You should try them. They're extremely hard. I will say, like, the elites are very hard. The regular boss events, I think, are like probably within a novice's grasp if you maybe look at guides and really pay attention and really think about what you're doing. But the elites are very hard, I will say. They take a lot of concentration over a very long period of time, unless it's an easier week. But like the elite lich that was just on Bloody Puddles is insane. That's that's like actually crazy that they did that. Go ahead and put this guy down on strong. But what do we want to be doing? I think maybe the bank takes... Let's see here. Let's go to the BTD6 wiki and let's actually look up how many rounds it takes for the bank to pay itself off twice, right? Monkey Bank, I believe. Monkey Bank is the name of the upgrade. Bloons Tower Defense 6. Monkey Bank is correct. So... Monkey Bank is the third upgrade. Let's see here. Efficiency. We do not have Benjamin. We would have a 2-3-0. With Benjamin and more valuable bananas, or without Benjamin and more valuable bananas, it takes 12 rounds. So if we can get a bank on round 16, we could potentially get it paying off twice. But that's fiction. Getting a bank on round 16 is fiction. There's literally no way to do it unless you have Benjamin, basically. And like extra starting cash probably as well. A level 5 Benjamin does make that payback 11 rounds instead of 12, so you would need to get it on round 18. with Benjamin. So you can't get the bank to pay off twice. You can't get the bank to pay off twice by round 40. It's just not feasible. But what can you do then? I don't think banana plantations are efficient. I think they give you a lot of cash. I mean, we could do like a 3-2-0 spam, but I've never seen people do that. I've never seen people use that as a way to like maximize money. Like they're always using bank, they're always using marketplace. And again, we're trying to go for 50K here. We want 50K in the bank basically by round 40. That's the challenge. I want to say Monkey Bank is the best strategy up till round 30. Right? Get a Monkey Bank. Let's just go ahead and play it. We'll go ahead and play it here. Yes, we're trying to hit 50K by round 40. Right now, all of the strategies that we're trying are getting to about 42K, between 41 and 42K. So we're trying to optimize that. Okay. Wonder if I could get that just one round earlier. That would be nice. Okay. I do think that this is probably the best strategy. Getting up to the bank from the very start is probably the best strategy. Okay, just spamming that. All right. So where do we go from here? I think getting the greater production is better than getting another farm. I think it's more efficient. Yeah, I mean, without an income generating hero, it might not be possible, but I just want to try to get better at farming for... Oh man, I guess it doesn't really matter we didn't get it by the end of the round. Yeah, I know that some people can get like hundreds of K or hundreds of thousands of dollars by the end of the game. That may be something we want to try. Is like stalling, like a stalling strategy. What are the stalling strategies usually good for? Oh, you know, the stalling strategies are usually good when you have the boss already in the map and you're trying to not get more rounds going. That's usually what you want to use stalling strategies for. I don't think stalling strategies are particularly good on boss events like this, right? Like we could use a beast handler and a glue to be pushing stuff back. Would that be better? I mean, it's possible. We could give it a shot. Like mega stalling strategy plus you would need an ability to take advantage of it. It would be like supply drop. Supply drops, but yeah. Can you even do a supply drop on this map? You can. You can do a supply drop on this map. Should we go for it? Giga stalling strategy plus supply drop. You can use supply drop like 3 times per round. Let's try it. I mean, it might be worth it. It's such a sweaty strategy though. It's like giga sweat. But if it gets us up to 50K, then it gets us up to 50K. Let's see. All right. So what we want to be doing now, waiting for that 1225, that ever elusive 1225, and getting our second farm here. Okay. Let's do that. Now, I think we will want to sell the Dart Monkey here. Once we get our Giga stalling strat down. Round 12, sending out pinks. Glad that's not on chimps. That would make round 12 a nightmare on chimps. All right. What can we do here? Yeah, that's the most amount of lives that we've had. The most amount of lives that we've had up to this point. So we're doing decently. We have a few extra dollars in the bank. But we do want to go for the bank because we need to get the supply drop faster. By the way, we definitely need to get this. It's not an option. We will die if we don't get it. Okay, so we want valuable bananas. We want these now. Money me, money now. Do this. Let's get some red hot rings. Unfortunately, this is the time that you need to get the bank for it to pay off twice. So we definitely did not do that. We are a few dollars short. We're like 1,100 short here. Okay, so about to get the bank. We're very close. We could get it just slightly earlier. Hey, if we just sold the boomerang. That won't bite us in the ass for sure. Okay. If I sold now, I would have 34.89 out of 36.50. Okay. We would now have 35.89. Okay, we can sell, buy, get that as quickly as you possibly can to get as much money in there as possible. Okay. Now, we wait for this to appreciate in value. And as soon as we can get our stalling strategy up, we will. How much money do we need for the stalling strategy? We have 7,600. 7,600. That is 9,700 plus 700 here. 9,700 would be 10,400 plus 200. $10,600. That's how much that's how much money we need. $10,600. Do we need to buy more defense here? It's very possible that on round 22 and 23 we will need more defense, or round 21. Yeah, around 21 we need more. Unfortunate. But again, 10,600, that's the number that we're aiming for right now. 10,600. Let's get improved rings here. More Pierce. We're definitely getting Pierce capped. And not even a problem anymore. Easy, dude. Don't put a sub down, please. Let's see what we can do. We're about to get another farm down here. Another farm down here. One of the things that you really need to get used to in boss events is not buying things until you absolutely need them. So a good example of this is the glaives. Like, I want to buy the glaives right now, but I don't need it. And like, I'll need it by the end of the game, but yeah, you really, really need to be like pushing all of your upgrades back as far as you possibly can. Not just the tower placements. Okay, increase production here. Okay, we got 4K in here. This is actually looking pretty good. Around 30, I want this thing to mature. We got it around 18, I want to say. Around 18. Greater production here. Glaives. Glaives right in time for us not to die there. Okay, this thing is at 6K now. I think in 2 rounds it will have fully appreciated. Okay, and we can get this guy down right here. Maybe get a banana? No. No. Okay, so next round, this will fully appreciate, and we can go ahead and sell all of these and try and get our Mega Stall strat up. We can try to get the Giga Sweat. It might not even work on this map, to be honest. Like, I know it works on logs, but logs is not end of the road. End of the road is significantly harder than logs. Okay. Go ahead and collect. Sell, sell, sell. We actually overshot it a little bit. We didn't need to fully appreciate that. Oh no, how do we do it? How do we do it? Wait, why is this not working now? No, okay. I don't know why the placement isn't working. Because you need to basically, you need to have this thing. Okay, so this was what I was doing before, and I didn't realize this thing cannot be placed here. Well, that was a stupid mistake. But this was an incredibly efficient run. I have to say, we actually do have quite a large amount of money for this point in the game. So what do you do at this point? What's another strategy? We did bank. At this point, with getting bank and the 202 farms, we have done favored trades plus marketplace spam, and that's given us 42,000. That's the most amount of money that we've made so far. We have also tried to do rubber to gold plus balloon trap plus marketplace spam. That gave us slightly less money. Why don't we try something like this? A combination of the two. So instead of getting rubber to gold plus balloon trap plus marketplace spam, why don't we just get balloon trap? We just get balloon trap back here. Maybe we get balloon trap back here and rubber to gold up here, because we can't do the Giga Stall strat, unfortunately. Yeah, it's literally not possible on this map. There's just nowhere you can do it. Like, if you could place the sniper right here, that would be amazing, but you just can't do it. So we want to sell these two guys, get a rubber to gold up here with a favored trades in range of both of them. Okay. And then build marketplaces around that. Right. So the favored trades is not going to be, we're not going to get it until the very end. We might get a crow's nest. No, what we want to do is get the submergent support. Right. That was what we decided last time. The submergent support was the GOAT decamo. So where are we placing everything? What's the optimal placement here? You want to sell. Try to have this guy eat everything up with the trap. Like, the fewer pops that this thing is getting, the better. Balloon trap, we're going to place it right here. It's going to pop a few things here, but that's okay. We might need the defense there. We're going to get a submerge and support. So this guy's eating up the camo balloons as well, which there might actually be more camo balloons because of Vortex anyway, the custom boss rounds. Let's go ahead and place... Just checking to see if villages would be better here. Oh, you know what? Also, this guy would not be in range of the favored trades. So we can't do that exactly. We want to get as much shit in range of this favored trades as possible. We're going to collect, buy this, sell, sell, sell. Again, up to 19K. But how do you capitalize on this the most? That's the question. We have 20K here to work with on around 32. We can turn this into 50K. Somehow. There is some way to do it. It's not boat spam. Let's go ahead and... Again, we'll try to place these guys in a place where the farms can't sit, right? So it would be like in these two pockets right here. So I'll place you right here. This should be as far forward as we possibly can get it, so we're not popping anything with this. This guy, this little dude. Wouldn't place this guy right here. I don't think we're going to run into any problems where we're running out of space. I would love that because that means we got a lot of farms down. But this is going to be rubber to gold. Right? So we want this guy on strong, popping everything, or basically getting the gold effect on everything before it goes into the trap. The next thing that we want to get... on round 33, we definitely need decamo here. So let's go ahead and decamo. We maybe want it to be as far forward as possible. So we want it to potentially be over here, decamoing stuff before it gets into the trap. Submerge and support. Hopefully that will decamo a lot of stuff before it gets into the trap. Now, we have lead popping, we have regular popping, we have camo popping. We need to focus on what farms we are going to get. What farms are the best to get here? Is it the 203? Is it the 023? I do not think it's the Monkey Bank. I think the marketplace is what you want to do here. Let's see. Marketplace. Let's look up marketplace here. In BTD6, the strategy for the marketplace is going to be tip. Marketplace exceeds the return value of Banana Plantation by a lot. While both towers generate $320 per round, a 300 Banana Plantation cost $5,000 on medium, whereas the 003 marketplace cost $4,600. Likewise, a 320 Banana Plantation costs more than that. Okay. As of version 18.0, there is no favorable cross path for the tower without monkey knowledge. Both cross paths will result in $400 generated per round. If monkey knowledge is enabled, which it is, then cross-pathing with the mid-path upgrade is recommended, as the marketplace will generate an additional $16 per round. So very slightly, the 023 is very slightly more efficient than the 230. This also costs $1,100. This costs $1,100. There's literally no favorability. Okay, so we want to be maximizing this as much as we can. We want to be getting as many marketplaces here as we can. I'm really hoping this forethought is going to give me at least a little bit more value. Again, we want to be placing this guy down every single round, going back and replacing it at the end of each round. Okay? So we want to back out here, go back in, and replace our trap. So we get $900 extra. Because we can't afford the marketplace yet, I'm actually going to go for the valuable bananas. That's going to give us more money earlier. See how we do against the decamoing. It's getting a few of them. It's getting a few of them. Not all of them, though. And we will wait here. I'm guessing that there's probably like $30 in this trap. It's probably not worth replacing it because I can't buy anything. But 58. I mean, still can't buy anything, but we could buy another farm. Don't know the exacts of what makes. This guy should be on first. Yeah. Or sorry, that guy should be on strong. Just make sure we're getting every bit of advantage we possibly can get. Okay. We want to be getting this ASAP. Okay, this is paying out. Very good, very good. We want to get this because I don't think we're going to get another marketplace before the I don't know what the fuck I was going to say. All right, let's replace this. 900 at the beginning of the round. Very good. Very good. I'm thinking maybe we should have had this guy a little bit farther away, but oh, definitely get that a little earlier. That was slightly inefficient there, but what are you going to do? Let's go ahead and back out. Continue. Now we want to replace this. $0 extra. Glad I did that. Glad I did that. All right, 37. We're still getting this. Get middle path here. Oh, nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, the lead to gold's so good, dude. Okay, there's more valuable bananas. We might... Maybe we can get an extra... Like another marketplace down here. Maybe. Come on, place it. Looks good. Looks good so far. There we go. There's that. There's that. Okay, so here we go. Here's the moment of truth. Was all of this optimization worth anything, or did I just waste all that time? You gotta love the fact that this is probably a waste. We could also sell this thing after round 37 because you don't need it. But you don't need it because there's no camos on 38 or 39. Okay. What we want to do is sell the cheapest stuff first. We want to be able to get this basically exactly. We want to sell the minimum amount of stuff. That would potentially involve backing out, going back in, and checking what's in our trap. There might be a good amount of money in the trap still. Oh, really, really glad I checked. That was an extra 1K, which means we could probably save. We can probably save on just a little bit here. So there's that. We want to sell the minimum amount here. So what do we need? We need approximately $4,000. That's perfect. Is that enough though? Yeah, because we need slightly less than $4,000. All right. Is that going to be the best thing to do? I think actually maybe selling this is probably the most efficient. Yeah, we're $100 over. Okay. So then everything gets sold here. And we're at 40K. All of that only to lose some money. That's depressing. That is depressing, dude. Yeah. Wow. Depressing. So our winning strategy after all of that work, let me pull it up, was our first strategy. Was the first strategy we went for. It was the bank into the 2 farms, then getting a flavored trades for a little bit of defense and the money per round into the marketplace spam, which only gives you 42,000. I'm not saying 50,000 isn't possible. There are farming wizards at this game. But it certainly seems difficult. And if there is a strategy that allows you to do it, I don't know what it is. We should have gotten a glue, actually. We should have moved this guy a little bit over. We should have gotten a glue. There's maybe a little bit of optimization in there, but should I go for it? Should I go for it? I mean, it's such a small optimization. We could sell the sub after round 37 and potentially get some more farms. We could maybe move the rubber to gold over. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a nasty little puzzle, isn't it? There's so many options. We could try for the Monkeyopolis. See what the Monkeyopolis can do. I definitely want to try the Monkeyopolis. I'm not even going to bother putting this strategy down, because it was basically trying to optimize for a previous strategy that we had, and then we got less money. Okay, so let's go for the Monkeyopolis and actually see what it does. See if it's actually better, because I know it got nuked to oblivion. So the bank would be the first thing that we get. After we get the bank and we sell everything, I think you can afford the Monkeyopolis, because you need to go for all of your villages after that. Votes in the chat. You think you think Monkeyopolis is going to do better? Okay. Gonna get this guy down right here. Did I get that late? I think it just doesn't matter. You get the same amount of money either way. Okay. If we can go for this. No. You're saying no for Monkeyopolis? You're just saying no. Don't think it matters getting it on that round, or it literally doesn't matter, because you can just, it doesn't give you any more money. I always want to like hyper optimize when I'm buying this stuff, but a lot of times it just doesn't matter. Because if you're getting it at the very end of the round versus the beginning, it's not going to give you extra money anyway. All right. Same early game. Same shit, different toilet. Actually, same shit, same toilet. No, it would be different shit on the same toilet. I think would be the proper term. All right. Second banana farm coming in here pretty quickly. Hi, Dino Boy. Hi again. let's see here. Placing the banana farm right there. Okay, let's go ahead and get this as soon as we can. Very good. That is actually going to matter. That's going to give you an extra 40 bucks, I think. Okay. I sorry had to left because I was doing a co-op. That's great, Dino Boy. Thank you. That's great. Okay, approximate. I think we had 44 or something at one point, which is slightly, ever so slightly better than this, but. Okay. Once again, we go for the bank. Let's go for our valuable bananas first. More valuable bananas. Okay. Now, Zardy said no. I don't know what Zardy was talking about when they said no, but... Okay. We can get the banana salvage just slightly earlier. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the banana salvage now, and we can get, like, improved rings here. Okay. With the improved rings, can we actually make it past round 18 and get this bank just ever so slightly earlier? Because I think I was buying hot shots before. We can. It looks like if we can get past this round, we can get the bank just very slightly earlier. So we can sell here. It also gives us a nice, just like, I don't know, stopping point where we can do it. But that's around 18 bank. That's the earliest we possibly can get this thing. Now, let's wait to see if we can beat this round with the very few lives that we have left. Around 18 bank is just slightly more money. Please let me get red hot rings here. Did I farm too hard? Is this bricked? Doesn't seem like it, but it's damn close. It's damn close. Oh my gosh, dude. 4 lives. Look at that. We're right down to the wire. I don't think we could possibly have a better economy at this point. Like, I think it's literally impossible. I could be wrong, but... Oh, there's the camo. Do we push? I think we push through. I think we're looking pretty right, or we're sitting pretty. Maybe looking pretty too. I don't know. Maybe you guys look pretty at home. I know I do. Let's place this guy down. That gets our eco going a little bit here. Because the great thing about the bank is that the interest is tied up in it. The bad thing about the bank is all your money's in it, and you're not making any more money like you do with regular farms. So it's harder to build a defense around it. 27 is going to be perfectly fine. Don't worry about that at all. 28's probably also going to be fine. Ooh. Okay, get this at the end. 28 is going to be fine. We're getting pretty close to the bank paying out. Okay. $78. I think we can get past 29 here and get the payout. Should... okay. 9464. That's close enough. So I think usually I'm doing this on round 31. I'm collecting this and selling everything on round 31. Instead of selling... No. Okay. Let's try this. Can we get our Monkeyopolis? Can we get the Monkeyopolis right now? So we would want everything to be by the water. Make sure everything is by the water. Monkey business. Is it J? I need to see if I got a text message from somebody. 19 minutes ago, we're leaving. ETA 12:02. All right, so I got a hard out. Let's see if this works. And if it doesn't, well, that's going to be that. What is the hotkey for M? No. What is the hotkey for the village? I need to see what the hotkey for the village is. Banana Farm K. Okay, I guess K is the... All right, we probably want our Opolis right here. Or right here, maybe. Let's just put it right here. Right. Okay. We're going to do this. Here. Then another one right here. Okay. Now we have the Monkey Town, the Monkey City. we need just a slight bit more. We need this here with 3 discounts on it. And then we need 5K on top of that. So if you sell these two, what do we need? We need just ever so slightly more money for this. We just need a tiny, tiny bit amount of money. We need 1,400 to get this Monkeyopolis going. What is the best way to make that 1,400? Just play one more round. Would one more round do it for us? Round 30. So we can collect this and play one more round here. If y'all don't give me 1,400, I'm gonna while out. I'm gonna while out. All right. Don't know if we got it, but we can see. I don't think we did. Although I do see 1,800 up there. Let's buy this. Monkey Commerce. Buy this. Buy this. Buy this. Okay, then right here we get these 2 upgrades. Okay, we can at least afford... We can at least afford this. Is this in range of the Monkeyopolis? It's getting the range of 3 of them, which we want. We want to save the most amount of money possible. And now we sell. Oh, dude, 46. We're 400 short. Oh, it's not even in range. Okay. All right. It looks like we need just one more round of income to be able to get this. Which sucks because it's round 31. Okay. I think what you want to do for 31 is place this down. Okay. Get a little bit of extra income here. Yeah, 31. I don't think 31 would have been possible without that. Collect this. Sell. And now can we get the Monkeyopolis? Around 31 Monkeyopolis It's not terrible. It's certainly not terrible. We buy this. We buy this. We buy this. Okay. Now, can I get this in range of 3? Doesn't look like it. It needs to be in range of the Monkeyopolis too, so we're losing just a little bit of money there. Okay. So, we buy these 2 things. We sell, sell, sell. Okay. We got the Monkeyopolis on round 31. Let's keep going. Let's see if the Monkeyopolis is worth it. Okay, because we actually get increased. After this, I think the option is pretty clear. You're going to get the 203s, the 203 marketplaces for the rest of the game. Let's get a crow's nest here. Banana salvage, sure. Don't like these camos. They're eating away at the mana shield, but we're fine. We're fine. We will need more camo popping going forward. Okay, do we want this? We want everything in range of this, I think. Maybe we should have gotten the marketplace. Also, everything's discounted too. So we get extra cash production and everything's discounted, which is very, very nice. Very nice part of the Monkeyopolis. Looks like we're getting a little overwhelmed here. Let's go back. Back in. Might not be a bad time to get a balloon trap. Is that crazy? Is that a crazy idea? Let's go ahead and get a grape shot. Marketplace. Collect. One more marketplace. Just one more, bro. Bro, just one more marketplace, bro. Just one more marketplace, bro. Okay. We place this thing suboptimally for sure. We want to place it basically as far up as we possibly can. Man, I wish I could go back in time when I place this down and place it like way up here. But don't let that stop you. Keep getting your marketplaces. Keep getting your marketplaces. 37. Very nice. More valuable bananas. Okay, we're going to lose a little bit of money on this because I do think buying and reselling it is probably... Oh, shit. Damn, dude. On round 38, we do that. Okay, we want to keep track of how much money we actually gain here. So right now we're at 2,500. I'm just going to continue and keep track of how much we have. Or how much we gain from this. 2,510. Oh, no, it doesn't add anything. It's not like a continue in the other games. That's cool. Okay. So, what do we want to do here? We want to get a little bit extra defense. Maybe we just put this guy on last. Because if you don't know, putting a Buccaneer on last increases its attack speed by 10%, which might be able to get us through this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, it did it. It actually did it. Except for the Cerams. Did the Cerams kill us? The Cerams might kill us. No, the Cerams don't kill us. Okay. And round 39, the moment of truth. The moment of truth is upon us. The reckoning. go ahead and just not buy anything. No, we are getting overwhelmed. What do we need to buy for this round? Just like hyper minimizing our defense. Is it just the hot shots? Can the hot shots do it for us? The ricochet will be able to do it. It's a little bit more expensive, though. It's a little bit more expensive, but we're going to need to sell this guy anyway. Because we need to... We probably want to buy it up here. The hot shots did it. Okay. So, instead of selling this guy... let's go for the... Let's go for the favored trades right now. We cannot get it. We will need to sell... one of these. But let's see what this strategy got us here. All right, so we're going to do favored trades here. We're going to sell this guy. Favored trades here. We are going to sell. And we end up with 3K less. They really did nuke that Monkeyopolis, didn't they? We maybe could have gotten another 1K off of that. Which 1K on top of that gives us about 39K. But that's still 3K less than the optimal strategy. Monkeyopolis just 100% is not efficient for the early game anymore. Okay. So what turned out to be the best strategy? It was the bank into the 202 farms, into the flavored trade right at the beginning. Like, you get the flavored trade before you get the marketplaces, and then the marketplace spam, which is crazy. That's the most efficient way on this. I would love to see what the boss sweats are doing and how much money they are saving. So let's, as a final hurrah, let's go to BTD6 Phoenix and see what Phoenix did for this. Elite Vortex, no monkey knowledge. Now, Phoenix is not using any monkey knowledge. That's crazy. Let's see. Normal. I want to see how much money this bro got by round 40. Looks like he is doing early farming. Looks like he did the rubber to gold plus... Okay, I mean, it looks like my strategy actually got more money than his did. Because he's got 3 marketplaces down, a balloon trap, and a rubber to gold with 11K. That's going to be 15K here, another 5 or 4K here, another 4K here. So that's 8K plus 15K is 23K plus 11K. He has 34K in the bank by the end of his attempt on normal Vortex. So I think the fact that we did 42K is actually pretty good because we got 9K more than he did. And Phoenix 100% knows what he's doing. So... Was it a successful farming attempt? I think so. I think 50K at the end is either requiring a strategy so sweaty that I don't want to do it, or it's just flat out impossible. I'm not sure. But either way, I hope you had a nice time watching the stream, all 5 of you. Thanks for the chats. But I gotta go. I got some people coming over very soon, and I need to change into something nicer than I am right now. But I hope you have a nice Saturday. Hope you have a nice weekend, and best of luck with popping.